Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
See some very fancy stuff here from his debut as CLG. Probably not going with that one, but yeah, Poom's having some fun.
Yeah, they technically have the counter pick for
that one I like.
here. Ooh, he gets to play Gwen a lot lower. But here's a wraparound.
Blue question mark ping there. No contracts could be here. Flash is up and available. Lantern's nice. Playback. Gonna be okay though. The route into the Chompers is bad news for Neo. But there's Hook in for Bio. Maybe they can get it back on the contracts, but doesn't take enough damage. River coming up through that. His namesake. Looking for the angle. Luger gonna be the target. Flash cleanse ready. Oh, he goes all the way through, and that's gonna be contracts. First blood over to Neo. Very nicely done.
That was will cost as they are trading it for a dragon, but I think most teams will take that first Herald over that first Dragon.
That was true. They just cash in the Herald for the plates you try and get. As Poom once again alongside contracts is trying to make it happen, but Dignitas playing with a lot of respect. And of note, top laners can't join, not just because of the TP chains. They don't even have teleport, even if they wanted to. And it was 2021 as bottom side. Here we go, Powerfox gonna get the flash on a Neo. Flame Choppers there, Frost, that's so much DC! Neo turns it back around, but it's not enough, as Powerfox will get the kill.
Oh, River really wants
to dig. Do you want to try and claim this objective? Yeah. Keep that out of the hands of CLG's Snowball.
They were able to get this because of the package timing from Blue, so even though they forced his teleport back, or sorry, forced him back to base and he didn't have teleport, he picked up the package, got the extra movement speed, and now they're just back to siege in mid.
Ooh, Contract's going for a good hook though from Bifrost into the box, and that may be a fatal mistake. Ulti ticking away though from Zim, but that's still enough for the turret. Take the trade, they're getting second Herald here. Ooh, going for the kill instead. Was looking to get one more kill. Faker with a very nice quick ulti, but it's not enough. Boom found the engage. Everfrost into the Chompers. You're to CC'd forever. See you next game, because you're still CC'd as Luger gets Fake God.
Nicely done. Palafox finds it. The Jinx that they need to get the kills on. Let's see if they get a gank in here, though. Palafox is everywhere.
I love this TP. Little inverted jungle gank. Jenkins the one ganking here. 3v3 soon. Bifrost, Lantern's one out, but River maybe not so lucky. It's Blue, the target they want, though. Neo there. Maybe can turn the damage back around. Jenkins low. River trying to make the play. Gets the possession of the soul. Takes out Jenkins, and it's a 1-for-1. Top lane looks like the counter push is coming through for Dig. Jenkins gonna have to be a bit careful. He's in a 2v1 right now, as you can see, but he's clearing the way pretty nicely. River coming in hot, though. Jenkins, can he be okay? Pops the ulti already. Jenkins needs that.
Yeah, there's like 4 people on the way.
Oh no. All right, Powerfox, can he bail him out? 2v4? Actually, he's so far away.
The range is not that far.
Yeah, no, it's not.
5,500.
Well, a long time since that's been the case of Twisted Fate. I think Jenkins gonna have to say goodbye to his life and his tower. The W only lasts so long as River nabs himself a kill.
Yeah, that is a move, but let's see how quickly they can pressure this turret, as Dig has to reset as well. If it ends up being a mid for bot turret trade, it's actually pretty even when factoring in the kill.
The contracts actually made it a little bit faster there, thanks to a bit of Hexgate Gaming. 2v2 in mid lane. Poom on the side though. River also reinforcing. Contract's locked up, snared up by Bifrost's hook, and this just looks terrible on his side. Contract is going to go down as Dig rushed through the river in mid. Blue buff, Neo's going to be the recipient of that one. And CLG, you're gonna just continue splitting the map here. I mean, Jenkins, we've seen he's left for some reason. The Fake God's, he's never gonna play up that far. He knows his job.
Yeah, just save the turret plan. That's the backup plan. It gives them at least a slight chance in a 5v5 because the split push didn't work. As soon as they hit IE, they think maybe we get the right kind of engagement, we can win a 5v5.
Luger go kill. See if the plan works out here, because it's gonna be tough to run at the enemy when Blue is peppering you with rockets, but here we go, Contract's in! Boom, looking for the angle as well, and that's so much damage, Neo! He's gonna get obliterated there by Powerfox, but Luger still needs to kite out the rest of the fight. Jenkins are frontlining, nicely onto Gwen. The rest of the fight's happening, great disengage.
Flash.
River's actually got his smite cooling down right now. They don't know that though, it's gonna be close. Gonna be very close, he's got to back up, he can't go for it, but it is Gwen that secures it. And now River is left out to dry in the Baron pick, gets the Viego ulti out of there, pretty good ultimate. But Blue now may be in trouble eating poke on the other side as River still somehow getting away and
use the Baron to get inside track on the 4th Drake.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're up 1,000 gold for so long, they're now up 3 times that, but now the fight is going to brew once again. Frontline though for Faker, they're again CC'd up for a while, but they don't have the damage.
Here they come.
Do they? The stun's coming in. Poom again finds the engage and Contracts over the top, in onto River, trying to make it happen. Buying time there as Gwen's going to cut River to bits, and Luger finds the final rocket, and Palafox leaping forward out there with the ulti. Gets Blue! What a combo! Luger lines up the ulti and shoots down another, and that's 3.
Have it for that fight, and they honestly just kind of ran through Dignitas. Really well done there. Sensing using the power of Baron, the additional stats they
try and shoot down the tower. Should be able to get this tier 2 with no problems though, but Inhibs are going to stay very healthy here. Now, the 2 side laners who do have teleports, are off pushing, but no kills there for Dig is real bad news.
They got to be able to land more poke like that. No MR on the Xin. No MR on pretty much anyone, and those missiles from the Cork.
Oh my goodness, they're going for it. Power
Just
Fox.
back door.
They're going for Fake God, missing the Everfrost. He flashed out of the way, but nothing left there. Under the towers, diving in, they get the kill. Inhib left open, but Baron started now for Dig.
They might just win here because they have two people. If they can stop the recalls, watch, boom.
Blue, no, doesn't get counted. Does move in, but they can go for the dive. Jenkins is sending it. Power Fox looking for the card, doesn't grab the gold fast enough. And now the Nexus towers are dead, but they're not out yet. Is on the other side of my screen. I'm trying to play my play in the world's smallest screen.
Make it bigger.
He's popping up. He's got a double kill. And it's going to be A-OK. The next over though. And it doesn't matter. And CLG just brute force straight through. They'll take the dub here in the first game of the day.
GG. Well, C9 technically got that in all three lanes in some shape or form, right? So they blind burst to kill you through shield bolt anyway. I like the Eclipse build because you still get sustain and you just get more damage.
We're at it again, but this time it's a 3v3. Close are going to be there just in time. Good gravity route there. And now we go in. That looks like a kill on my screen. Sven low and is going to be dead. It's first blood, but they trade it back and forth. It's actually Sven that dies first. So 100 Thieves going to grab that one for closer, but can anyone get any more kills? It's a big old party. Alcove Gaming. Isles with a great knockup. Blabber finds the Q. Closer though finds the knockup on the other side. And the shields keep on coming.
To a lot of mid laners.
Certainly so. As Zabadaga with that fresh blue buff. Trying to poke on to Fudge. Lots of little dodging there back and forth there as Fudge's laser doesn't quite connect. But he's feeling all right. Blabber's here in mid lane right now. Isles here as well, actually. Get the tension. There's the kick. Blabber with a very fancy flash around the horn. And that is going to be a kill. Fudge is going to grab it. No, it's Blabber that'll finish it off.
Oh, very nice timing on that gank. Upgrade on his E, so he can just shove forever now.
All right, solo kill incoming, perhaps. Don't think somebody has enough left in the tank. Going to go for it, though. Darshan forced a flash. Woo. Last little needle. So it's going to get the red buff. The flag does not steal it, but I like the attempt at a closer. Darshan shooting down Someday, but oh, the W is just so powerful. So it's a smoke screen, excuse me. Someday just dodging out as now the attention is going to be turned towards top. Darshan is low. Closer's there, Donkaruni. Closer slays Darshan, and Blabber just can't do anything about it. Get dropped top, it just wasn't right after that gank, but Someday's going to get so much gold off of this play. He takes the first tower. All the plates are his. That is huge injection of cash into Gwen's pockets.
I think it was really smart to use that time to go up top. C9 had spent a lot of time getting bought. If they can kill Fudge here,
no
it's
flash.
massive.
Easy off for Leona, and Closey just gets his third kill.
That is a... But, I mean, he's recalling and teleporting. He's not going to be back in time.
Yeah, Fudge already TP'd actually to the tower, just running it straight to the Dragon and C9.
Got to be in a bit of a defensive posture unless Isles and Blabber can find a nice... Jeez, the big one at level 11 Corky. Even without a Ludin, still chunking Fudge.
Oh, that's nice!
That's
so
it!
Nice! There was Van, what a bait! As he gets the kill on Zavadaga. Around the rest of the map, 100 Thieves' FBI is going to take their team's second tower of the game. We said it already, this is definitely a game where there's a lot of respect being. Gwen is very threatening when she gets in the middle of a team fight.
Yeah, Gwen does have a flank. Darshan's trying to mark Gwen, though, which seems to be effective.
Yep, doing a decent job here. Fudge, though, kind of turning back around. Gwen absorbing a lot of the damage, and now the rest of 100 Thieves go in. Sven, the target. It's going to get locked up forever, and FBI is able to shoot him down. Someday low, but he's not dead just yet. And him living is an absolute disaster on the Cloud9 side. Fudge is going to die as well, and that is going to be an ace as Darshan is the only one left to die at the hands of Huhi, as Abadog is going to sweep in and steal it. A triple kill for the Corki and the ace for 100 Thieves.
What a guster for Cloud9. So look at this. They were first in River, but they're unable to defend any of their zones. So now it's just a straight eye contact fight, and when someone gets behind C9, back to dodge the closer engage. So that's when it turns into a total disaster. 5-for-0 ace.
Oh, here comes Fudge trying to get Sunday, but I think Sunday might still have a little bit of gas left in the tank. Gets stunned on the edge of the gravity field, but Fudge is getting done. Sunday almost makes it happen, but Fudge gets his revenge.
Gisbear is looking like, again, they're going much faster in their driver's seat now towards being first place in this group, and they just get Baron. They're very aggressive with this force. The disaster would be a steal or too much Jin poke.
Yeah, and they don't even give them that opportunity. I was about to just salute Blabber and say, good luck on the 50-50, but 100 Thieves aren't even going to give them that, and that fog is so good! Huhi! Absolute immaculate aim onto Sven, and the Doom Jacuzzi is a little different, but it's still enough to get the kill there. Fudge will turn one back around, but that's not the kill they're after as Someday TP's in.
Whoa.
And my God, this Gwen rips Cloud9 to shreds. Yeah, maybe not there for Someday this time, but Gwenus the Menace has officially arrived. And they're going to take more towers. They're going to keep Cloud9. Okay.
Arguably third item. And that's just because of the absolutely absurd damage of the package. And if you...
See this one already. He has flash, by the way. It just doesn't matter. I think he's going to die to minions. Oh, he is! Closer had enough burn. Hops up the happy bee. His head goes back to the fountain.
He's so strong.
Yeah, the 505 J4 is doing all right.
Yeah. Oh, Sven is so sad right now.
Yeah, he was like, I have flash. I'm probably okay, right? And then used flash and still wasn't.
I would say.
Pinpoint analysis.
Yeah.
Oh, an objective bounty.
The sound of the objective bounty does give hope, though. Whether, like, the gold does not give much hope, but the sound.
The objective bounty sound, that's the sound of...
That they're doing Baron.
No, it doesn't. Good call there on that vision. Look at FBI's damage over the wall.
He
like
got the right
perfect gun to take this out. And it's just gone. Like, they're waiting as well in case someone's in the area for a steal. They check the area, they see no one's there. The smite goes down, 100 Thieves. They'll crest 10,000 gold ahead as they snag the first Baron of this game.
Beautiful. Now Someday sets up shop in top
Goodbye,
lane.
Darshan. Ooh, maybe not. Actually, it's a 1v4 for Someday. Now going to be interrupted by Closer and who he is. They are going back in. Someday's still alive. Abadaga over the top with the TP. Darshan with the shield bow. Not so immortal now as Abadaga's on a rampage. And Cloud9 just keep getting routed.
Yep. So they packaged away from the base.
Ah, okay. Well, Inhibitor's going to go down, and I think the rest of the base may fall with it.
Oh yeah, dollars, which is more than spring or summer, is actually still quite significant. The momentum you build for the start of the year, and just like the reason these guys are pro players is not to make money, it's the competitive fire. And like playing best of series at the start of the year after not playing competitive series for 4 months is just intoxicating. So these guys really do just want to beat up on each other with people watching, because that's why they do this.
Yeah, I mean, it might sound silly, but you talk to any player and they'll say the one thing they love most is winning.
Yeah.
And you know what? You win some money, you win a trophy, it's still winning at the end of the day, even if it's just to kick off a very exciting LCS season. As 100 Thieves look to right the ship after their loss. Cloud9 still putting the pieces together, of course, with kind of split rosters, but Closer, he's in there. It's time to make the highlight reel. Put him on the telly, everyone, because Closer's going up again. No deaths. 508. Abadaga's unstoppable, and 100 Thieves are sending a message to everyone here in the LCS that they are back to still claim that second trophy.
He played that one split on Copenhagen Wolves, got the Cinder Pentakill, went to Disneyland with Reggie, and then landed on TSM.
Goodness, what is going on?
A lot of times, Revenge would be like, dude, please come help me crash this wave. But bottom lane really wants the help from Hecarim as well. So it was just a really nice combination of pushing.
All right, Revenge is oh my goodness, Whippo! How did you get that kill? Even against Ignite, and now Whippo's going to try and alcove game Xerxes out of there. Oh, this is so nice.
No, he's no way.
Back in, gotta be dead. Gotta be dead. Ward from Xerxes is nice. One more order, you can do it. Xerxes finds it. Eventually gets the trade.
Dicey because they're trying to do Rift Herald without bot lane move. So a fight could work out for Mortals. The Zillion ult is so huge in fights
nice
like
hook. I think Little's a bit generous for the top side play, by the way. But bottom lane, it's all action. Core JJ goes down, but Yeo gets the counter kill. And now it's Destiny versus the Caitlyn. That's not a good time as the Rift Herald goes over to Team Liquid.
Just fight.
Here we go. Shockwave there from PoE. Bjergsen ults himself. Time to resurrect. But it's still 3v3 and Whippo's chasing PoE. Now back on the Xerxes. Whippo! It's ranked around all the brushes. And now he's going to keep on going. The bombs come out. Whippo goes at it again. Xerxes gets the kill. Another bomb there as Whippo finally gets felled.
I did not think the last jump. And then a lot more move speed from Pyrrhus and Cillian as well if they decide to do that.
Zoom, zoom. Yep, Bjergsen's all right. Able to save himself there. Sets up a stun, but not needed there. Rift Herald also up for Team Liquid as they also get the second Drake of the game.
Yeah, look at that item gap in the bot lane. Gale Force to equip.
One is leaping forward there, and Whippo is going to be able to recall safely because, oh goodness, he's going for it. Back onto Revenge we go, but he's in a 1v4. Does have flash. Good play there from Destiny. Their Glacial Augment kicks in, and that should be a kill. Indeed it will be.
Almost out of that one. Getting the kill onto Wild Turtles.
Chemtech ready to go, trying to fight for the Herald, but Whippo's up. He's popped the ulti. Dirkzee clicking on him. Who's going to get the rift out, by the way? Now Shockwave in the front line's not bad there. And that looks decent there for IMT, but the resurrection is so good as Dirkzee is barely going to live. Santorin looking for the kill, but can't quite find it, but he does get revenge in the end. And now the snare on the Power of Evil is going to be a kill for Yeon, and they get the Herald as well. What a fight there from Team Liquid.
And by the way, that took like the entire fight, so TL can actually hit the opponent back and get a couple kills.
Yeah, that was dead on my screen. Oh, even Herald, they're making sure it's absolutely dead.
Ooh, they're going to go for a deep push here. So Wild Turtle sees that objective bounty up top, so I think TL is just, they might even try and get the inhibitor turret off this.
They can, because Herald's got enough for another charge in. They're going to get the wave through. Yeah, at least take a lot of damage here. Objective bounty claim, but it may be too late. That sweet sound. One of misery, but
look like he's going to be able to. The game just gets increasingly rough for Immortals. They're 5v5.
And Revenge almost copped it, but Dirkzee wasn't quite able to land the stun. Does back away.
I'm trying to do it myself right now. I need to do a little bit of research after this one.
You can, I'm sure you know, let us know on Twitter.
Yeah.
Very forthcoming person with the info. Santorin knock up there onto Revenge. Revenge! Just stunning to oblivion. Decent shockwave there. But now the rest of the team's going through on Bwippo. Trying to rampage with the chem tank there. Lux Laser does get Turtle low. They get a kill in trade. But now Turtle definitely under fire there as Bwippo did fall. But Turtle's going to live. Santorin now. Bit of a dicey spot, but he's going to be all right. IMT probably not going to challenge. And in fact, IMT are just top side of the map. They're giving away this soul.
Yeah, and now it's just about TL safely retaking this part of their jungle, because that's the only thing Immortals can hope for is just control over the Baron area. But unless they immediately convert it,
all right, Bwippo
that wasn't safe.
That was not safe at all. Bwippo, wrong way home on that one as Dirkzee grabs the kill thanks to the Turtle ulti that came through there. Quickly, Bwippo is busy farming the enemy jungle, and Team Liquid just happy to create more space for themselves here. Again, they have Caitlyn. Their siege power is so good. Great. Get to the flash there for Santorin. He is supposed to pop the ulti in response. IMT.
They should go.
Moving in. Bwippo does have the TP.
Here.
Great route there out of CoreJJ. Just running in. Oh, look at you. Now halfway done with the Baron, though, and Dirkzee's like, wait a second. CoreJJ also running interference. Everfrost will whip. CoreJJ, they're going to get the root. They just want the kill here, and they are going to try and get it, but Dirkzee relatively tanky. It's Santorin now under fire, and someone is in the wrong spot. It's Revenge. Just stop punch in the middle of the enemy team, and Bwippo took him out.
The trap. It's double bomb into death.
Yes.
So that'll be Baron for TL now that the Jinx Rocket hasn't stolen.
Well, Turtle's objective bounce streak
is still running.
It's always towards the enemy.
Yeah, he's definitely running.
You can tell.
Look at him go.
Oh goodness, Destiny found a hook. I don't think he wants this. Destiny's just gonna get taken out. Yeon nabs the kill. Bjergsen, he's running forward, Everfrosting people there, and I think they're gonna get at the stun land. That's all they need is Revenge. Eats death number 6.
The important
minute, him just ready to go.
This could very well be the final push.
Certainly looks like it. Much like Cooking Show, here's one they prepared earlier. Is they're going to take 2 inhibs now. Still a minute 40. My goodness, that is so much time left on the Baron. And Team Liquid possess and pride on the line as Dirkzee looking for the final flank. Yeon's a target, good flash there, and Dirkzee's getting ripped up a little. Zillion ult used a touch early there onto Bjergsen, but the flash forced on Destiny may buy enough time that TL have to back away. Shockwave finds Santorin, pops his in ulti, and he's going to be fine. Every time he's joined a fight, he's been like in another lane, just popping ulti and like hoofing it.
Yeah, which is fine.
Oh
Gets
yeah,
there fast enough without the Zillion. Oh, he's in early.
Santorin going through. Bjergsen around the other side. Destiny already poked down. Bwippo trying to leap in there. Bjergsen actually maybe caught out of position, but the Everfrost there pops the ulti on himself, runs at the enemy. He already got revenge for death number 7 as Bwippo cackles maniacally there, watching the top lane as KDA. Santorin, man's on a killing spree. He takes out his opposition
in his LCS career.
Yep, Yeon's there. Destiny's trying to find a hook. Ooh.
And now that no one sees him, he should just shoot it.
CoreJJ is like, yep, I'm trying to be the battle war. Does go down, but you know what? They'll take it. Turned out CoreJJ is face checking the enemy. Yeon is a melee champion. Look at him go. Hitting the tower. There we go. That's a good AD carry as the rest of IMT are just trying to find an angle. Bwippo, though, will not be stuck. Pops Revenge for the final time as the Nexus and the thumbs up will give Team Liquid the victory over Immortals in a moment because they still have some business to attend to. Bwippo's heading in the fountain if he can get a chance to. Unfortunately for him, the Nexus is dying a little too quickly, and it does go down as Team...
Yeah, you ban out all these other supports and just leave up Jinx Thresh. I guess that's a shot at Chime's Thresh that they're like, we don't really care what else you play. Your Thresh is just not good enough.
Especially in such a high-pressure game.
And stuff that the crab gives on the first crab.
Just some additional vision across the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, on the top side, pokes galore between Tony Top and Viper. They're both about 20% HP, a flash away from Tony Top, knowing that Hyper is right here on the horizon, but Iconic is looking for the collapse. Channeling in with the Maw. Tony Top's gonna go down, but not after they get first blood. Iconic drawing it through effectively. Flash away here from Hyper, but he is still pursued by the enemy jungler. 2 kills, and on the bot side, the action continues. Chime flashes all across the opportunity to pop off on the kills to have more of an effect in the later portions of the game, but a blast cone used by TSM on the bot side. Flash forward, goes in with the E, a nice stun up onto the enemy support, and Chime is all on his lonesome as Stixxay flashing under his turret as well. A nice kill achieved. Now Iconic hovering around this bot side. Hyper keeping his eyes on the Drake that he's pulled out of the pit somewhat after controlling or clearing out one of those control wards. Manages to finish it up, but over on the bot, a nice hook onto Yurson and the Flay to continue. The attempted ultimate from Instinct on the opposite side, but it does not net him a kill. Instead, they lose 2 on TSM.
They're from Rift Herald. They have a bit of an inside track now, getting behind Instinct.
And plates coming down in favor of Stixxay. Iconic, the target of the Leona, and the ultimate landing onto 2. The route to follow throws down the box, a flash out here from the GG side, but Hyper, he's coming from the jungle. He goes in for the ultimate, manages to get one onto Chime just to skew. Yurson misses the E, and Riftmaker can try and pull some of the attention towards that top side if needed, while Golden Guardians off of their shove can go ahead and pick up this second Drake. The first one taken by TSM. Infernal now. What is more annoying, the spanning of backing or the spanning of dancing? For themselves, curious if Iconic and the squad are going to try and make any contest for it, but in the end, it's 4 members of TSM that have locked into it. Tony Top also still hanging out in lane. But no action thus far. Ultimate from downtown, and that's the Rift Herald going down.
Yeah, now they just have to pick up the soul. Instead, they're going to go for an engage.
Yurson going for it. Chime flashing out of it. Double teleport coming in, and Chime is still the subject of Viper. Manages to land the hook, which means that Stixxay can free farm right here. But it's a little bit of chaos as some of the fight is still going down in the pit. Hyper getting the kill onto Iconic. Ryoma trying to create some distance. Throws down a phosphorus bomb for some additional poke. But Takeover not dead yet. Flashes! And it's an auto from Stixxay that manages to land. Viper quick drawing on through. It's Hyper that's here to try and get you, but GG are standing strong. So many chunked HP bars. Ryoma picking one up. It's the 2-for-2 trade thus far. And that was still up after that fight. Their HP just so low, so close, and you got to give it to.
Make it a 3-for-2.
So close, and now back to the current state of things. Another Drake being targeted right down here in the bottom, picked up by Iconic, so they do have a double stack of that, except for Takeover, so they can get the additional charge. Tony Top and Chime left here to defend.
So on the downside, good job by Golden Guardians working their way in here. They've had a gold lead now for a little while. It's gone back and forth between 2 and 3 gold, K gold effectively. A takeover. Whoa!
Takeover. Ryoma said, nah. A lot of more unfamiliar faces, and having that chance to prove themselves is right now they're the team in a mental and strategic perspective. And I'm sure enjoying this additional time on the Rift as well. Gotten to see a lot of aggressive play from him, whether it's on the Jinx or trusted picks like the Ezreal, and having that, you know, experience with Chime in
the Jinx zap slowing you, just any poke that comes through. So now that they've fallen behind up to 3K gold now, and here comes the aggressive package.
Similar movement again, the package going all the way to the back line to try and get some of that pick onto Takeover, who did flash away. Viper teleports in. The majority of Golden Guardians are clumped right now. If TSM try to go for a play, the ultimate from Instinct popping over the wall. Chime's the first one to fall at the hand of Viper. Throwing back two with the ultimate from Iconic. Going into stasis, Hyper goes, but the rest of his team is chunked down. Tony Top starting to get online. Picks up one, picks up two, picks up a team fight for the squad.
Well, they overextended onto Chime. Yeah, nice, TSM, you got that kill, but now Golden Guardians are going to be able to grab the Baron.
They grab it, they take it, a few more hits.
Chime is not one of them.
And champs like Gwen love to throw the needlework in a single direction when, hey, we're in the jungle. I've got one lane that I can throw this down and get the damage. And Golden Guardians making sure that they do what they can with this Baron buff, bringing that power to the bot side. They've already chunked through a couple turrets, now setting their eyes directly onto the inhibitor. An attempt right now from TSM to keep them to the wayside. Yurson gets chunked down though, which means that there's a free firing coming from Golden Guardians onto two inhibitors at this point in time. Feeling good about it.
Yurson's lucky he got out with his life there. It was the classic Leona engage onto Thresh where you get flayed out of your E and hooked right back in.
Uh-oh, another hook, another play, another flash away from Hyper. They lose their support Yursan in this, which means Golden Guardians have the okay to hit that go button. They hit onto one Nexus turret. That's half of the defenses that have been eradicated. Still have a wave coming from this bot side too. So if they want to stay, they can continue pressuring this. TSM
No engage
throwing out
left.
the autos. What can they do about it? Another death sentence, another follow-up. Even with the stun up onto Iconic, he gets out of this safely. All eliminated except for Takeover. Double kill from Stixay here. A continuation for the triple, and Golden Guardians pull out the victory.
Here, and that's kind of it. Though the Tryndamere, I was going to say one of the nice things about support, or with when you take the Senna in the bot lane, a lot of times you don't play around it that much and you can sync a lot.
Exactly. So we think about how strong he is and how he is this facilitative point for the rest of the team to grow. The River looking to maybe make a play over here. Root directly onto Tryndamere, goes in with a Q, spinning away.
No way.
Jojo
No way.
Safety under his turret. River, can you get away? He just takes the shots and leaves. Inspired flashes for it. Gets the burn down. That is first blood for the young gun.
No.
Wards on the outskirts in the enemy jungle alongside that bot lane bush. So maybe have some kind of semblance of knowledge, but evil geniuses are taking their attention elsewhere for the moment being. But then now with Danny going and finding his way back to the bot lane, should continue to get up that farm. Has been fairly even in the later portions. Jojo deep into enemy territory, swinging away on the Biofrost. Chompers end up landing directly below him, gets the zap as well. Activates the ultimate, the Undying Rage to exit. Vulcan and Inspired were here for backup if needed. Oh no! Ultimate thrown out from Neo, gets the finish up onto Jojo Pyun as soon as that ultimate expires.
Perfectly timed by Neo there. Betrayed a little bit by his team. I don't forget which one it hit, but the AoE explosion finishing off Jojo Pyun. Nice punish there. I mean, sometimes when you're playing Tryndamere, you really do think you're unkillable, but there is a window on that. Just a little bit too far forward there.
Just a little bit of something that you have to be aware of. Darren in top, though. Fake God looking to get the lockdown onto Impact after that ultimate. Feeling good. Lands for a moment onto Impact, but just going to get the disengage with the waves coming through in the fray.
Yeah, nice stun by Impact
Good,
there.
though.
So a lot of map movements going on. They get the chunk out on Jojo. Hold on, they're still going.
Oh no, Fake God now the subject of 3. Biofrost bringing his way into it to activate the ultimate after flashing, or not getting the ultimate until this very moment. River finds the safety of getting the safeguard on to an enemy, but in the end it's Impact that falls. 2 for 1 right now. Dignitas losing, and Jojo Pyun, after shoving up in that mid lane, finds Blue right in front of his face. Swings over the wall, a flash from Blue.
Stuff. But the 80 carries, having global ultimates to support team fights. You saw in that top lane skirmish, Biofrost actually had a nice from Dignitas. They kind of chunked out Jojo and then felt safe enough to get the inside track after Fake God, you know, survived the attempt where they were looking at if they wanted to dive him or not.
You know, we've just known so many Jinx rockets and the like. Oh, Root coming on Jojo. He had the ultimate though, so he pops it again.
Yeah, might get the kill though.
Swinging, finds the right one, gets him down. Jojo Pyun now 1-1.
Going in on a TP play here if it's up.
Yeah, Unleashed teleport can be such a threat. The traditional teleport of time.
Damn, Inspired's rich.
He got that good money. Impact getting those good shots from Fake God though. Throws it back, activates the Lord Dominus. Fake God gets the kill on the off of that action, but Jojo Pyun manages to answer it back. A little stopped up by EG in their positioning. As far as the map state right now, though, Impact still residing over in that bot lane, does have his teleport available. Same with Glenn, who's actually joining the fight. Whoa, what a burn down. Neo, they no longer have their bot laner, and meanwhile, over towards the Riverside, a solar flare to try and get an additional kill onto River. They have lost 3 members on the side of Dignitas, and Blue, he's got...
Mounting a counterattack, they were looking for flank opportunities, and EG were just too fast on the play. They're the ones who actually pulled the trigger.
And because of that, positioned in a way where they can safely drop down that Rift Herald, finish off that bot side turret. So now, glad an aggressive mid is changing the NA meta. Already 3-0.
This was supposed to be at 14 minutes. I don't think it was 3-0 at 14 minutes. It was 3-1 after that kill, so wrong.
Wrong, but what we got right is a play here for EG side. Danny gets the kill credit after a nice setup from Vulcan. So Blue and Biofrost, who were originally rotating down, have to back off. Fake God shoving up confidence in the way EG can funnel over towards this top side. Jojo Pyun spending a lot of his tension in recent times to usher that wave to take a tier 2 now. And even
Flash away so this doesn't end up in a montage reel somewhere. So Nicely done there to escape potential death and join up with the rest of his team.
Still doesn't need it to get with the rest of them, so he says, hey, I moved quick enough on my own. It's fine, it's fine. But meanwhile, over mid, Jojo Pyun keeps on the offset of 3 members of Dignitas, but Vulcan is looking for the collapse, throws down the Solar Flare to finish off the kill onto River. Another blast down from a Jinx Rocket to get the kill onto Jojo Pyun. Teleport from Impact, prematurely activating his Dominus so that he can go in more effectively, and the stun up onto Neo. Immobile as he is, he cannot escape. 2 down on the side of Dignitas, 1 for Evil Genius.
That's the power of the setup, being able to heal up so quickly.
Trying to take out any wards that Dignitas throw into this pit as well. The 4 members of Evil Geniuses have been funneled into the pit, and Biofrost standing on the outskirts to see if he needs to get some CC and try and turn it, but they're just taking over the game by now, says Emily Rand.
Might be the most...
They can escort this wave down mid. They've been able to just chunk down a lot of these turrets on the side lanes, and now taking down the mid one will give them the difficult for them to extend beyond their just base area right now. A Solar Flare thrown down by Vulcan to zone off Neo. Difficult for him to poke away when there's a lot of CC coming his way. Biofrost goes in, gets a charm onto 2, but gets stunned up and taken down. Inspired with a kill credit. Fake God now on the retreat, throws down some needlework, but it doesn't hit anybody, which means Evil Geniuses more secure in their health totals to take down that inhibitor and continue the push.
Don't have any minions yet, but there's still 20 seconds left on the Baron. They will get the mid ones in time to get a small bit of a Baron push in. Looks like they're going to prioritize getting the bot lane inhibitor turret, playing it smart, not trying to rush the end of the game. Get your 2 inhibitors down, get your reset, spend all that gold from all that global gold that you're getting, get your items, and then position up for the end of the game.
Feeling good about the healing that Danny provides, so even as they're getting poked down rather a little bit when going for those inhibs, they feel okay. Now they can back off, take the safe play. River, though, runs into a Jojo Pyun here in the jungle, tries to pursue him a bit, but Inspired's coming on the opposite direction, connects with the Q in pursuit, and River is dead. Fake God coming on down for a moment, but there's nothing he can do about it at that point. Biofrost also looking to potentially get collapsed, but joins Fake God over.
Get up there, Jojo's back up to full health after grabbing that red buff as well. And with River down, that's kind of one of the main engage tools available for Dignitas. It's going to be easy to grab this. EG might not reset at all, but now they're going to have triple inhibitors down. You can potentially just sit on top of them here, not let them out of their base, and wait for the double super creeps to show up.
Oh, lad, looking for the 5v5 ultimate onto blue. They pop him. The Leona ultimate's going to come up in just a little bit. Impact getting his and actually backing off. Fake God now the target of Jojo Pyun, who's exhausted. Fake God goes into stasis to keep himself alive, and Jojo Pyun backing off as soon as he activates that ultimate. 3 down on the side of Dignitas. The remaining 2 of the bot lane of Neo and Biofrost retreating into their fountain for a little bit of sustainability. But meanwhile, Danny's healing up everybody, keeping Inspired, keeping Jojo Pyun on it. They take down 1 turret. They take down another one. Biofrost shielding up Neo so he can get additional poke, but Inspired goes golden himself. Danny can get another hit onto the enemy ADC. Biofrost can't hold it on its own. Evil Geniuses undefeated in the group stage.